What's up, guys? It's always amazing to have you on this platform. If you are first time watching me on this platform, I will indulge you to click the subscribe button and then turn on the post notification so that whenever I release a new video, you get the first hand notification. And if you're a returning subscriber too, you know that I say I dey check you out. And today is today. I have in the house some wonderful gentlemen in the studio today, and yeah, baby, dim komo. We a man komo, boys on komo, and I have with me. Let me start from Jonathan Akwaba.
Yeah.
Jonathan, I think this is the first time coming on this platform, so
it's my first.
Introduce yourself to us.
Okay, so I'm Jonathan. Yeah, but I would want to be called Papa Kofi.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm a church member of the Church of Pentecost, and also elder here is my elder. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, first I have said this. All right, so
okay.
That is Jonathan Papa Kofi. So for the purposes of this show, you can call him Papa Kofi.
Sure,
and
sure.
You know that say there's a regular controversial man on this platform. Teacher Ben, Agwaba.
Yeah.
Abokore.
I'm yadom ye ho ye.
Ishia yache.
Ai eja. Yamendom ye. Ejuma ne doso, nyanware ye nso ejuma ne doso.
Yeah, si din komo na se komo na kwa na peso sheda de kofa baabi. Minim se video pastor la yebehwe. Obefrɛ wo. Pastor la yebefrɛ pe.
Wan frɛ me kura me amefrɛ no.
Wa be kwa report ho.
Me amefrɛ no.
Pastor la yebebia obi ayechia wai. Okay, so today there's a topic on the board. We want to discuss a crucial topic. There is this code going around. Minim baby free by
flu ana influenza na.
Minim baby free by minim the originator. Yes, a friend bro code.
Code. CODE. Enye UCC code.
There be and I went so nye code Mickey.
Okay.
What I say? Where your bro code.
Bro code.
That is what we want to talk about today. So if you have any idea about the bro code, kindly drop it in the comment section. I'll start from Ben. Have you heard of the word bro code and how do you understand it?
Bro code, no. Tia. Like we've heard of it. Personally, I've heard of it several times. You do something, then they'll go like, oh, Charlie, you've broken the bro code and those things. But I've not seen any literature.
Okay.
Or documents that says that.
There is no empirical evidence.
No theoretical proof, no scientific backing or anything like, but it exists. So it's more or less like they call something open secret.
Okay.
It's a secret, but it seems everyone knows, but just that it's not discussed publicly.
Okay.
So I believe it's something that is maybe embedded. You grow to understand it or something when you live with boys.
So you've lived with boys for a while.
Yeah.
At this age, and you're still not understanding it. How old do you want to grow before you will be able to understand this code?
I am not saying I don't understand.
Okay.
But I don't know the origin, how it came about. And, as if something is there, it should be transitional, like generation to generation. Oh, say you see in the house, our parents teach us that this. But bro code is never taught. I don't know. Personally, no one has told me that bro code, this is what we do. But you go and do something, they will tell you that you've broken the bro code.
And no one has taught you what the code really is.
No, like ABR. And I make us say UCC code, at least you have code, one code, into by way, and I say constitution, but it is not constitutionalized.
It's like an unwritten constitution.
Yes.
Everybody is obeying this constitution, but it's not really
you should
written.
know it by default. That's what is expected.
Okay. When you come to the Church of Pentecost, they will tell you that the principles and the teachings of the Church of Pentecost, some things are taught. Some things are caught. So the bro code
is caught.
You have to catch it
by fire, by force.
Papa Kofi.
Yes, sir.
What are your thoughts on this bro code thing?
Okay, so before I share my opinion, I want to greet the viewers and everyone watching. Yeah, so bro code, as Uncle Ben said, is something that didn't come, like we didn't form it. It just exists on its own. But it is something you should also follow. Like it's a rule you should follow. So if you have a friend, say, this is my brother or this is my friend, there's a rule you should follow. Like there are certain things you shouldn't do to him.
So, okay. So what are some of the things that you can find in the code? So for example, teacher Ben said that there are certain things, if you do, they will tell you that you've broken the code. What are some of those things that are in the code that you are not supposed to break?
Okay, so with bro code, like, where me party, me no nama, I got your back, you got my back.
Okay.
So you could baby nebia, me whole training, nebia, let's see, let me use my koshe be me obepi, na me si kanso. Na ma hala so you tale, me want train you hala me bibi. You are my brother, I also tell us now or hala me. What
okay.
And now me want koshe mo baby na ebia or baby abesha unchen. Obia be simechi. Na me ni hono. Bia me yama ade. No bia be otale agnesi ba around no. Nti do ba kaden say me ya de o town. Me ba sisia to the shene ma.
And the nature says so they can me to wasi afan say be afan say you have a girlfriend. Okay. And at a particular moment asanso alangaju aketo abi won chen aside the main chick. And only no ekweshe baby and the main chick is coming. So it is expected that I am your friend. The code means the code expects me to cover up for you.
Cover up for me.
Okay.
Get it. So cover up. So chale okwaya de wa ha. Ebia why basic akra. And now for too much atale jina kata say wo mini hono. That kind of thing. You cover up for your friend. And you bro code.
Okay.
But you shouldn't snitch on your friend.
This snitching thing, we will come back to it one day. But you continue.
Yeah, so basically that is the bro code. Just cover up for your friend, no matter the situation. And if you can't cover up, don't expose. So let's say, for the example I gave about a lady coming over. Untimi ya, this one there, I can't do it. No,
okay, so for example, to say, Bia, mean can't say, and I mean to me, so can't say, uniho, until the American say, I've not heard from him.
Simple.
That is the code.
Simple.
But that could also mean that you are exposing because let's say for example, Obefi, unim say on you before froshif demo. And here you are saying that you can't cover and you can't expose. So if you tell the lady say, "Bia, maintain and kanye," and that's a lady no so kaso okay, I for a be crano was spare key. Me kwatwa ni wo fie no okokoto so a say no so you've exposed.
In that case no say bia untimi yehwe no the best thing you can do is leave the house,
leave the scene.
Yeah, leave the scene. Catch a guy and say Charlie at this point they me free fee timelo come do what you want to do until they never know no care. There's no one at home. But
in a situation now wababe too like we are in the studio like this. Na waba Yenfane say in this studio is the room. You are just outside the corridor.
Okay.
Na girl na ba. No shia. Now I can say me who ni. What you get the point?
Yeah, and
say no one place matter. Like your body go baby. So that one no, you can't say you are going to cover up. Definitely either you expose or you lick the girl's mind to go.
You can't expose. Expose an idea. It shouldn't happen. Bro code, you don't expose. No matter what. You can't expose.
So what if the situation will implicate you? For example, so for example, this friend of yours have done something, okay, and he's wanted.
Wanted because the wanted if it is police related.
No, not
relationship.
Not police related.
Okay.
Relationship.
Okay.
So for example, Yemi and say we are friends.
Yeah.
Okay. And we know that Uncle Ben is going out with somebody. Uncle Meya be boni this is here and so. And you see, my relationship with this lady is good. Your relationship with the lady is good. If you, let's say, cover up and you don't expose, you are going to end up hurting either the feelings of this lady involved. If the lady also finds out that you were an accomplice, don't you think that will also affect you, your relationship with the lady?
In bro code, it's not about you.
Okay.
It's about the code.
Simple.
So in terms of, let's say, as a would you are sacrificing for the person. So whether your integrity then you are covering up for your brother. That is the bro code.
Okay.
So it's not about you. Who integrity you say who 20 greet you, so in 30 greet you. Massa, you are covering up. Into where Wadrin say you abide by the bro code, dear, be ready to lie.
And also, if what will help you maintain that, help you follow that bro code is someone's relationship is none of your business. So if my friend is cheating, it is not in my place to tell the partner that this is what your friend is doing. And family.
Let me give you a typical example.
Okay.
You have a sister. I am going out with Julie. And you know that I am cheating on Julie. What will you do as my friend?
My answer. Bro code doesn't come in. Because I know and before you get close to my sister, I know the person you are.
No, you see, most often than not, when it comes to their siblings, the guys are wild because they know them.
Yes.
And because of that, the bro code also somewhere states that you don't date your brother's sister if you are a player. Somewhere in the bro code, it is stated that and I make say it's not documented, but in the bro code, you don't date if you're a player.
Relative.
Okay.
You don't date the person's your friend's sibling, like sister.
Okay.
If it is a guy, sister, or if it is a girl, the brother, because they know that you are a cheat.
Even bestie rules cries there. You don't date your sibling.
Most especially ex. You don't date your friend's ex.
That one, there's exceptions.
Massa, exceptions won't but generally you don't date.
Yes.
The exceptions comes in on minute cases.
But mostly no.
Mostly no, you don't date.
Because let me take your lady for instance. Then it goes sideways. Natalie, many woman. May I come and see you say, oh, lady, many woman.
That one is different. You've come to see me before you started.
Yes.
But if you pass by my back and I find out, say you are dating, and there you've broken the code.
What if this your ex? You did not want to ex this ex. But this ex you.
Okay.
And so he coming to see you because you still have a thing for this ex. Would you think you will willingly allow him to go for this ex?
He will not come to me because if we are brothers, not from the same mother, if we are brothers, you will know that still my eye did the lady inside.
But
so he will not.
I not there your side.
So he will not even come to me in the first place. That is where he might go behind me to do that because he knows that still my eyes is inside.
So the lady, I know they the guy inside. So I did the friend inside.
So let's say we were friends.
Yeah.
And Uncle Ben's girlfriend.
Okay.
Something happened. And the lady decided to go away.
The lady, not the guy.
Okay.
So the lady has left. Now Uncle Ben no still na kuma wadi anime investment about guy wadi anime. He's not able to go to let go.
Okay.
But the lady also says that I'm done.
Okay.
But no, when you were lady
okay.
Though the lady has not really shown any signs and any sumu, but then you want to go and try your luck.
Okay.
Because they say na So that one, no. Will you go and see him knowing that Charlie still
nah, this one is like putting sword in wound. So I won't do it. But I'll go and try my luck. Then I'll come and tell you, say, Charlie, we could try my luck now.
But then it means that
you've broken the code.
I've not broken the code.
You have broken the code.
I've not broken it. Because
why?
In this case, the girl says Mimpe. So there's nothing we can do.
You see, when a relationship starts, it's like a contract. I've come to propose to you. You have accepted.
Okay.
So it's a proposal.
It's a contract, offer and acceptance.
Yes. Yeah. I give you an offer, you accept. Now, if we are breaking up, You give me an offer, then I also accept.
Okay.
But here lies the case that you gave an offer, I didn't accept.
Okay.
But you are forcefully terminating the contract. And you know that when we come to even normal contracts, I have a contract with FMG Studio that I'll be one of the panelists on this show for 5 years.
Okay.
And I decide that after 1 year, I've seen Uncle Ben's studio, or I want to go and open my own studio. Then the 5-year contract is not due. When I break that contract, I need, it's called breaching of contract.
Okay.
When I breach it, it means that I have to, I don't know the terminology to give. I have to pay off something.
Yes.
There's a penalty I'll pay for that.
Yeah.
So if the girl in that situation is deciding to end the relationship, it's a breach of contract.
Okay.
So the girl has to do something.
What do you expect?
Well, I don't know. That is why when the two of them does not come to terms and agreements that we have broken up, something must be done.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, it behooves on the two of them that they should sit down and discuss. Since we can't talk of what the lady should offer or whatsoever, what if it is school fees? The lady can decide to pay. Do you get it? To pay back. But that investment is not about the money. Says can anko invest or banker and can win
profit.
Do you get it? And all the quiet business be anka when you son fast one ade. Though the lady can pay or something. So that bro code of dating your ex, no, in some extreme cases, yes, it can be done. But where the contract has not been cancelled by both parties.
That's
And
contract being a relationship.
Okay, so let me give you another example about this bro code thing. You said that in the bro code, you don't date your friend's
Sibling.
Sibling, yeah.
Okay. Here is the case. I am not a player. I am not a player. I came to your house. I saw your sister, Julie. Very nice.
Yeah, of course she is.
And I went forward. Probably because of the bro code, I spoke to you. And you know that I am not a player. So you gave me the go ahead to go ahead.
Okay.
And I went ahead. And things have started going. Be a cause to come. We are in a relationship. And you are aware.
Okay.
And here is the case that your sister is intentionally bailing me unnecessarily. Okay. So I've decided that, okay, when the bill come, meanwhile, you know that I have.
Okay.
But then I'm intentionally not giving your sister. What will you do?
Okay.
And your sister have come to complain to you that, oh, this your friend. Initially, he used to do this, he used to do that, but now he's no more doing it. And so I want you to talk to your friend for me. What will you do?
So in this case, it's a relationship, not a caregiving institution where you have to take care of her. You get it?
Charlie,
So
repeat.
fine.
It's what? This is not home care.
Charity. You get it? So fine, you are dating, you are in a relationship, but that doesn't mean that you have to take care of her.
Okay.
So fine, a woman say you have to give her something, give her gifts and all that. But if she's billing you unnecessarily, Charlie, she's my sister, all right. But I'll tell her that, mommy, and you're necessary. Go and find something to do to support yourself. You get it? If you ask him and he doesn't have.
So it means that you, at that point, you are protecting the code because you are not snitching on your friend that your friend does not have.
You see, this one is not even protecting them.
Okay.
This is Nkwasiasem. It's with no apology.
Okay.
Nkwasiasem.
But do you know that it happens?
Yes, it happens. By Nkwasiasem.
Yeah, it
Why
happens.
should you unnecessarily bill someone? Because
So you see, the issue here is that, okay, let me say the unnecessarily I said probably to the lady it's normal.
no, you see,
Let me so let's say to the lady, maybe her previous probably relationship, the guy was the guy was sponsoring her and all those things. And you, the guy, gave her that impression. You started it.
and then the chairman and one no.
But then along the line, you've realized that no, you are because let's say for example, you see, I don't want to bring in the issue of politics.
Okay.
But just a typical example. Right now, I hear one flag bearer says that even about taxing churches, says that the government is even supposed to pay the churches and not take tax from the church.
Because of the work they are doing for the country.
We all know that this is a political talk. And then yeah, government be able power say will be too sorry because they are doing well. Oba krana, there is a high possibility says I tax you come once the person will bring it up. So let's say, for example, because you want to win the election, you did a lot of campaigns. Do you get it? You all know that in an election year, campaigns need dorsal.
Yeah.
Giveaways need dorsal.
Yeah.
So as part of my campaign to win her election, I did some campaigns. You get it?
Yeah.
And probably because of her experience, the Awafemu painting on him, so that is the norm. And now they start here. And now the really lady. And now I'm going for who's actually at the end of here and because I'm not doing. So you want to withdraw.
NSA, yeah, washing you my passing. Or the Bekwe pa. Don't start something you can't sustain. So because ladies will always make reference to your past.
Uncle Ben, so here is the case. This person have started. He is your friend.
Yeah.
And now he has decided that no, Charlie, I can't continue like this. So I'll try to cut the expenses so that probably I may be able to save for
talk to her.
The nearest future.
Just talk to her.
Simple.
It's a discussion. This one, bro code doesn't come in. Just talk to her. Tell her that these are the plans. I know that you like spending too much and those things. And I know that
in this era, Lady Ben Abakaka say you know that she likes spending too much.
Some people do accept. Some ladies will come and yes, I like spending. I like living an extravagant life.
And that is me. There's nothing I can do about it.
So that is where communication comes in. So this part, bro code doesn't come in. Just sit down with the lady. This is what I want us to do from now onwards. If she doesn't accept, contract will be ended, terminated. Now will be and
here's the case, me this contract, I'm not willing to terminate the contract.
You or Bannon now you're ready to terminate.
We are not ready to terminate the contract.
And the chairman to us a GM. GM to us.
So in this case, and your sister has come to talk to you, say this is what is happening. Your friend, this is you say in Mekwa or see your nibi. You know your friend has, but then he is intentionally not giving. What will you do at that point? Will the bro code work?
So in that case, has the guy spoken to me about my sister's actions towards him already, or my sister is the one first coming to me?
You see, even if he has not spoken to you, the thing is, since one party has come to you, what if your friend rather came than your sister? In any case, there's a report. So you personally, I'll approach the other person I've not heard the story from.
Okay.
So that I'll confirm. Definitely such things, it's not difficult to speak the truth.
Yeah.
Say, yes, I'm cutting down expenses, or true, he's not giving me what he started with and those things. Then you can come in and say that, why don't you people sit down and talk? Me, that's what I'll do. Sit down.
There will be no decoding.
No. Laptop and fan decoding.
Is this bro code really important?
Yes, it is.
Why?
You see, we've made this whole thing about relationship, but bro code is not all about relationship.
Yeah.
You get it? It's not all about relationship. So in certain cases, it really helps. So if, let's say, Meko Town, like your instance like this, where you had someone to submit your admission forms for you.
Yeah.
Something like someone can make a sacrifice for you out of that bro code thing. So let's say, maybe a utu coin, maybe a me visa aba, me okumi a friend me say, oh Charlie, visa na unsa can't know, maybe I will fly to your call this time. Now me mini town, mini fee more town. I can call home say, oh Charlie, at this point, family, no maybe share me work on anything, me fly. At that time, that person might sacrifice. There's certain sacrifices that will go on for you on the name of bro code. So bro code is not all about relationship. So far as someone will go out of their comfort zone to do something for you, I see that to be a bro code as well.
Okay,
but for me, the bro code normally circulates around relationships.
Yes.
Especially with those who have been doing the playing.
Okay.
Because when it comes to sacrificing for your friends and those things, even a female can do that.
Can sacrifice for you.
Yes. Mostly is the relationship, and it's mostly for those who have been cheating.
And with a lady sacrificing for you as well, it also happens like that. A lady can also cover up for you.
Yes. You see,
so the bro code not necessarily about.
No. Even the girls, they call it bro code. like you see now the ladies they refer to themselves as guys, so they know that code, it exists.
Okay.
So I was watching a movie recently, and the guy's wife to be was having an affair with a new staff who has come in, like he's a manager, and this woman told the husband to be, that they are traveling somewhere with.
No, they are not traveling.
With a colleague of hers at work who is also a lady. So the man the following day met this lady who was supposed to travel with the to-be wife, and was like, let me call her Abigail. Abigail, you were supposed to. What are you doing here? I thought you had gone for a business meeting or something. No, we are not going anywhere. She didn't know where it was. We are not going. No, there's nothing like that. Then the man was so, upon going further in explaining, the girl now realized that
Charlie,
there's something at stake. Oh, yeah. In fact, at last minute, they asked me to stay behind. It's for senior staff members and I'm a junior staff. And he said, the guy told him that, don't take me as a fool. Because because she didn't catch the information earlier. And for bro code to work, communication must be effective. If you don't communicate, I know of a story where the husband came home late and was with the wife. Where did you come from? He said, oh, I was with my boys. Oh, you can call Benjamin. Call Joe right now. Call Papa Kofi. Then I called Papa Kofi. Papa Kofi, where were you with my husband? Oh, we went to this place, this, that. Even right now, we are now coming home. Meanwhile,
the husband is right.
You see, because communication didn't work, he has gone or so communication, for bro code to work, communication must be continuous. If you don't communicate, the one covering up for you will look like a fool in the eyes of the one trying to do the investigation.
Yeah.
Wow. It's interesting. It's interesting. And I believe that you're enjoying this conversation. You can also drop your comment in the comment section and then we'll read it for you. I'm enjoying myself. If you're first time here, kindly click on the subscribe button, turn on the post notification so that whenever I release a video, you get the first notification.
Don't forget to like.
Yeah. Don't forget to like. So for this one, let me pause. After you finish liking, then we continue. Yeah, you. Yeah. All right. So we are still talking about the bro code. Uncle Ben, I asked the question. You didn't really answer. Is this bro code thing really necessary?
Well, there's a trap. You see, it's necessary.
Okay.
Depending on the situation at hand. Me, I've played the bro code for a lot of people.
Okay.
But I will not go to the extent of putting my integrity at stake. Yes. Because if it happens that at the end of the day, and looking at the kind of person I am, the kind of people through God he has raised, and no, I will not do that. So me there and then I'll tell you that for this one, let's handle it this way. Then I can't do anything about it. But I've covered that for people, but it wasn't a very serious case.
It wasn't a very serious covering.
Yes. I remember SHS, there was this teacher who wanted to mafia us. Uba Benjamin, way back in SHS, he was a permanent senior on duty, and I was the assistant boys prefect. And the teacher, like, I say last minute, I say, oh yeah, or tata and too much, unnecessary into kwanya the day. And I think I've forgotten the actual story. And the guy had an issue, which wasn't anything. Then he went to have disciplinary committee meeting. Disciplinary committee, the SLC must be present.
Yeah.
The school prefect, assistants, girls prefect, assistant, and SLC secretary must be present. None of us were there. They took a decision without the headmaster's knowledge and posted it on the notice board that Oba Benjamin has been suspended from the position of this. They posted it. Then I have the keys to the notice board.
You went to open.
I went to open and remove that notice. then it became an issue. So what I did was that they called me. Who removed it? I said, oh, I asked one of my sons, school son, school father, to go and clear what is on the notice, old notices. And unfortunately, I think he removed that as well. So when it happened that way, it became chaotic. That is when the headmaster came in.
Okay.
Because he didn't even know. And the headmaster came in. Then we discussed the issue. At the end of the day, he was reinstated.
Okay.
So this is a very proper covering.
So this is a very proper bro code.
Sharp. And my school son did a very good job because I didn't discuss with him. They called him. He didn't do that, so I went to remove it. He didn't do that, but he came in and said, yes, Senior Ben asked me to remove this.
So it means that at that point, your son was also following the code.
Sharp. You see, what he did was not right. What the teacher did was not right. But we didn't know how to handle it because on my area, so we had to find a way to bring up the case again.
So it was like you were trying to rebut the decision.
Yes.
And the only way to bring it up was
create some
that buzz around it.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And headmaster came in. Yet na see a case no and who he say a in position. Then they brought him back. Fiti hoko no teacher no. Hey, no sound so French.
French teachers. Monsieur, I don't know. There's this thing about French teachers. Every school, as a French teachers, no, Togo ne pasana. But if you ask me, I think that sometimes it's necessary, sometimes too it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
And I think that looking at our backgrounds, from where we are coming from, if the situation will want to make you compromise on your faith, there's no need to code anything. If the situation will make you compromise on your integrity, you don't have to put it on the line. Nobody is worth it. Because this friend that you are saying is your bro code, bro what?
Oh, simple cry.
So let's try and weigh the situations. You don't have to follow blindly in the name of bro code. And we are at the end of the day, this friend, you see, when it comes to issues between two lovers, so at the end of the day, you will become the third person. So as we are talking about bro code, for me, if you ask me, I think sometimes it's necessary, but then if you will let you compromise on your belief, on your principles, on your faith, on your integrity, asa, it's not worth it. Fatu baby na jai code no ma code miki na code.
Prophet Kofi Oduro.
All right, so I think this is where time will permit us to bring our discussion to a close. Papa Kofi, your last word. Let me go.
Okay, so my last words is try and support each other. If you are in a relationship, being in friendship, whatever shape you are in. Whatever shape you are in, just support each other. Be there for one another and then let's love lead.
Let's love lead. Papa Kofi says, ma odo inzi kan, pedem kan fante. Papa Kofi there, ma odo inzi kan. Ma ozo.
And you say patience, ozo.
Teacher, your last words.
Yemfa nyansa ntoto niama ho. Because at the end of the day, we do akwako jimu no nko ade, uyi ho anu a enyi. So just apply wisdom, because this person that you are covering up for, you are standing in for, blah blah blah, you can't be rest assured say edru so a obey same or even more. Intino do cover up, but do a sensible one so that you will not be at a very serious stage.
Do a cover up, but do a sensible one. Said the beya unkujina baby. That is from Uncle Ben. My take home from Papa Kofi is that relationship is not a caregiving enterprise. My name is Balkoku Simon. I'm